Welcome back to another lesson with the East Bay Center for the Performing Arts online dance series. My name is Ezra Bristow, and it is my pleasure to be the instructor for our beginning Samba fusion dance class. Today's video is actually going to be a combination breakdown. We're going to move through it pretty quickly. This is for the students that are already familiar with it, but if you want to challenge yourself, you're more than welcome to join. This particular piece is an Afro-Brazilian piece. The roots of the dance are based in Orisha worship in both Brazil and Trinidad. The Orisha were West African spiritual deities that the enslaved Africans that came over to the Americas brought with them and disguised through Christianity in order to continue to practice and worship. And the reason why this is important is because it was a form of resistance. It was considered illegal to not only play the drum, but also just to practice and worship and speak their own language, because as a part of the Middle Passage, the European powers wanted to wipe out any traces of solidarity amongst Africans in order for them to be more effective slaves. And so worshiping the Orisha and believing in this system allowed them to keep and hold on to their community, their history, and their culture. And so in Trinidad, one of the major Orisha that they worship is Shango. And Candomblé, which is a Afro-Brazilian worship that is built on Yoruba, West African Yoruba worship of the Orisha. Shango is also a major player because Shango is considered the deity of lightning, of thunder, of dance and creativity and the arts. And so when we dance for the Orisha, when we practice these particular dances, there's a specific vocabulary and a specific music and rhythm and tempo that they use in order to acknowledge Shango. And so this particular piece is incorporates some of those movements as well as with the warm-ups that I do in my Samba fusion class. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of history, a little knowledge beyond just learning the vocabulary, because when you study cultural arts, it's really important that you learn even a little bit of the history. You learn some of what those movements mean rather than just doing them for the sake of doing them, because they have meaning and purpose to the communities that practice them.